To introduce Carla Burns, Renew candidate and senior NHS manager from Liverpool. She'll be talking about rejecting the lies.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. 18 years ago, when I was a student, I went to France to teach English in a lycée. While I was out there, I met the man who was to become my husband. He came back with me to my home city, and we made a life together there. From Liverpool to Vichy and back again. Freedom granted by the European Union to love, live, work, and travel across all member states brought us together. Nationality didn't matter. We were just two people who found each other. At least that was what I thought, until all of it was thrown into question in 2016. David Cameron's decision to call a referendum pulled the rug out from under our feet, but nobody could have foreseen just how low our politicians were prepared to go in manipulating the people. Lies were bandied around on television and across the internet. Apparently, Turkey was on the verge of joining the EU, and its millions of working-age citizens had all chosen the UK as their new home. Meanwhile, we were told that the crises in the NHS happened because its money went to Europe. Nothing to do with austerity or arbitrary targets, nothing to do with us. It was all the fault of Brussels. Despite these clear falsehoods, enough people ended up voting for Brexit. It became government policy. The Conservatives understood the damage this would cause to the country, but they went along with it anyway. Meanwhile, Labour veered from silence to downright complicity. Corbyn and co could have spent the last 2 years campaigning to remain in the EU, but they didn't. They have let me down. Just like the Conservatives, they put party before country. I voted for that party my entire life, but I won't now. Politicians have betrayed all of us. They have damaged our livelihoods and thrown our futures into uncertainty. Don't you think our leaders have reached their expiry date?
Yes.
To put trust into politics, ordinary people like us must stand ourselves. Marching under Renew's banner, we must commit to a new, honest way of doing politics. Corbyn doesn't stand for that, May certainly doesn't, but we do.
Thank you, Carla.